My name is Rafi. I love skiing, but I'm worried that by 2076 there might be no snow to ski on. I also love playing outside, but when I was in Singapore in 2019, I was in kindergarten. I wasn't allowed to go and play outside for weeks, and because of this, because of haze and pollution. And I know what you're thinking. I'm aware of climate change. You are aware, but you aren't taking action. This is the reason. We go and read an article about rainforests being cut down in Indonesia to make way for palm oil plantations or something like that. And then we go home and we have French fries and hamburgers for dinner. You do it. I do it. We all do it. To make way for new palm oil plantations in Indonesia and Malaysia, people deliberately set fire to large swathes of forest. This is known as a slash and burn technique. It clears the vegetation away very fast, but also has a huge impact on the animals and plants that live there. It also releases a lot of carbon dioxide into the air, which makes snow and glaciers melt faster. Back in 1976, not many people worried about climate change because it was less prominent than it is today. But in the last 50 years, people have been making more and more carbon dioxide, and palm oil production is one of the reasons why. Did you know that in the 1970s, 2 million tons of palm oil were produced each year? But in 2020, this number was increased to 80 million tons. If people had taken action 50 years ago, there would have been more rainforests and orangutans left in Borneo today. But here we are in 2026, and palm oil isn't going to go away. So if you check the ingredients on the back of some of the things you buy, if it says palm oil on anything, it probably includes palm oil. But I looked and I found peanut butter, palm oil is in peanut butter, Snooze peanut butter from Sainsbury's, Nutella, Eat Natural almond and apricot bars, and Gillette shaving foam. It's a very useful product. But what can we do that we will still have glaciers, orangutans, and kindergarten kids in Singapore in 2076? First, we need to break the chain at the source. We need to support people like the Power of Mama, a group of female firefighters in Borneo who work with the farmers to change their methods from slash and burn to indigenous fire management techniques, which are better for the environment. Further down the chain, we need to encourage companies to use palm oil that comes from sustainable sources, like the Round Table on Sustainable Palm Oil, RSPO, is a company that certifies companies using sustainable palm oil. I was really happy to find out that some of the companies that make my favorite snacks, like Ferrero Rocher, who make Nutella, or Intersnack Group, who make hula hoops, have been given an excellent rating on using sustainable palm oil. But my hand soap doesn't use sustainable palm oil, so I've told my mom not to buy it again. I found this out by using the Palm Oil Scan app, which you too can now use. Scan the QR code now. You can also follow RSPO on social media or listen to the Palm Pod podcast. Go out there and tell your friends and family that by using sustainable palm oil, we will all have a better world in 2076. Thank you for listening. Now go save the planet.